John and I have been talking a lot about goals in relation to his training. He did the last 200. It was a struggle, and one of the things that we were thinking about is that some of that was probably related to his mindset while he was doing it in the build-up to the actual event.
So 10 miles to go, 16 kilometres. It's probably safe to say I haven't really enjoyed this one.
The first one, it was a challenge in itself in that we didn't know whether he could complete it, and it was the first time he'd ever done it. So there was a lot of excitement and intrigue about it. But once you've kind of done something like that and you're doing it again to kind of maintain some momentum, it's a little bit, yeah, I can do that. So I just have to get out and do it. It's not as exciting.
Clare encouraged me to do some thinking on my own, and we've also done some discussions together on the mindset and what my goals are like and what it really means to me and what the cycling really means to me. And I use this Wheel of Life tool, and that's actually really helped me put things in perspective. I've realised that perhaps nowadays sport in itself or competing isn't the same value that it used to have. It's a mechanism that gives me a focus to be healthy, have a healthy lifestyle, a healthy mind and a healthy body. But I still need these goals to work towards, these challenges, to have this journey of fitness journey, as we've called it, my fitness journey. It might seem a bit wacky woo, as Karen Dark might put it, but it really helped actually, the Wheel of Life, thinking about things. And that perhaps I need something to tie the 200 kilometres a month together, give it a focus, rather than have it as the 200 kilometre rides being the intrinsic value themselves.
So what we've been looking at is this Raid Pyrenean, which is a multi-day event local to us. You've got 100 hours to do it, so just over 4 days to do it, and it runs from just below Argelès, where we started his first 200 in a little place called Cerber, and you finish right on the other side in Endée. It ticks the boxes in that it is a challenge. It's not necessarily a given that he can do it. It's got some decent climbing, and he likes climbing. It's something that he enjoys doing and enjoys working for.
I don't know whether I can manage it. I've been lying awake worrying about it since we decided to go for it. But the Raid Pyrenean option really does it for me. It's an exciting adventure. It's local to us. It's in the mountains. I love the mountains. My first love was mountain running. I got crocked, injured like most runners do. Took to cycling, raced my bike. But I've always, even when I was mountain running, we used to cycle through the Alps to races in our summer holidays. So I've always enjoyed cycling in the hills.
What we can start to do now is add a little bit more climb into those 200s to prepare him for this event, and also look to have some other back-to-back days or multi-day events a little bit shorter than this to prepare him for those, one long hard day in the saddle, getting back in the saddle for another long hard day. So it opens the scope for increasing the challenge all the time, and I think with that in mind, it provides a purpose to the 200s, not just a case of ticking it off and getting it done. It's with a view to being able to do this other exciting challenge. I'm really looking forward to seeing how John does to develop the training, and great fun to see him adding a little bit more climb to these 200s.